Welcome to Family Gamer TV. As you can see, we've got Roland back with us. Now, I guess you've been pretty busy at retail. Xbox Ones, PlayStation 4s. And of course, we're just seeing the Jolly Bumble Blast at retail. And as I understand it, in the US, it's at Best Buy. And that will be available on the 12th. But in the UK, we just had news in that it's going to be at Smyths Toys exclusively, as I understand it. But that's available now. That was out on the 6th. So if you're quick smart there, it's nice to see the UK Skylanders fans getting ahead. I've been enjoying it with the family on PlayStation 4. So you have to test these things out. So Roland, do you have an Xbox One?
I'm not an Xbox fan, I'm afraid.
Not a big
Microsoft.
fan?
No, sorry.
What is it about the PlayStation has you sort of? Is there a particular game or?
There's no particular games since I've been with PlayStation since day one. I had one when they first came out. Was it 1996 or whatever it was? And I've just been with them ever since. They've just had the best range of games, to be fair.
Isn't Titanfall Xbox exclusive? Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Is that something you'd feel like you're missing out on, or it's not a big enough pull?
Not really, because I prefer more family-oriented games, really.
Mm-hmm.
So I like fun games.
Yeah, and so there was obviously a bit of a furore over Xbox One Ghosts not being full HD. Do we know anything? Are we going to see the PlayStation 4 version of Skylanders at full HD, do you think?
I believe so. I can have a look on the back of the box and
tell you. Go on, let's have a look.
It's available in 720p, 1080i and 1080p, so it will be full HD.
So that just depends on what TV you've got. So it says it'd be interesting to have a look at the Xbox One version and see if that. But I imagine with Skylanders, they're not really pushing in terms of processing power that much. They should be able to push out 1080 without too much trouble.
Should be able to, shouldn't they, really?
Yeah. So with these new consoles coming out, are you seeing a bump in interest in Skylanders and Disney Infinity?
There's not a great deal more interest, but people are asking if they are going to be available for these machines. Obviously, I know Swap Force is, but I'm not 100% sure about Infinity, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't seem to have announced it, but I assume it would be coming. But maybe they'll tie that in with the next release of Infinity, and so it'll be the sort of next generation.
Yeah, hopefully, because I'd like to get it for the PS4 when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
If it comes out.
I guess the good thing with all these is that the figures will be compatible, because obviously they're cross-platform, aren't they? So you can take your Disney Infinity figures from whatever version and use them on the next gen.
Yeah, I'm kind of also hoping that the game save's going to be able to cross over. I haven't heard yet whether they can, but I'm hoping I'm not going to have to redo all of Swap Force on the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be able to carry my trophies over and just carry on from where I left off. I'm hoping that's going to happen.
Yeah, because you've played through on the PlayStation 3, so it'd be interesting to know what people are doing who are watching. Are you playing through it all now, or are you waiting for these next gen consoles? And you're saying that hopefully you can take that PlayStation 3 game save and bring it onto your PlayStation 4. It feels like a bit of a stretch to me. We'll see if you're right.
Well, the thing is, because you use the cloud of PlayStation Plus to save your stuff. And so I don't know whether it is possible. If anyone out there knows, tell me. But but I'm hoping, because I've only done the main campaign. I haven't gone off world and done all the gates and things like that. I've only done the main campaign because I knew I'd be getting it for the PS4 eventually. And I was hoping I was going to be able to just transfer that game save over and then go off and do everything and then get all the trophies. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
Cool. So as we approach Christmas, what's your tips in terms of the games which are selling the most, or if people need to pre-order stuff, what's the sort of the gossip from Toys R Us?
Well, not just from Toys R Us, but you're not going to get an Xbox this side of Christmas unless you've pre-ordered one already and had it.
Yeah.
Because as far as I know, Microsoft haven't been able to keep up with demand.
Yeah.
Sony, on the other hand, I'm pretty certain there's going to be spares. So, because they made more.
Yeah, so there's more PlayStation 4s in the sort of supply chain. Yeah. So they're sort of better equipped for a Christmas rush. Yeah.
So I don't know for certain. I haven't been told this for certain, but I'm pretty sure there is going to be some extra PlayStations lying around for people.
Mm-hmm. How about on the DS, the 3DS and the 2DS? I've got a friend who's looking for a 2DS, and he wants the black and the blue one. It's not keen on white and red, and he's had some trouble finding it already. I'm realising that's going to be a tough one to find.
It is a very hard one to find. We, as soon as we get them in the store, they sell out same day. We've got a couple of the white and red ones, but the blue and black ones just fly straight off the shelf. Don't know what it is really, but
is it quicker than the? Have you got 3DS XLs in stock still?
Yeah, we've got 3DS XLs in stock. We've got normal 3DSs, but the 2DSs are selling out really well. Yeah,
so it seems like, at first people may be thinking, what are Nintendo doing with this strange format? But I think, for families without that hinge, more robust, better price, it obviously it's adding up.
Yeah, and better picture for the kids really, because obviously with the 3D, it was a bit of a downside to it. Obviously it was a good thing, but they've kind of flipped over and gone back to the 2D, which I think was a good move, to be honest.
Yeah, so you don't have to like worry if your children are, I think it's 6 or under, you don't have to turn it off. But equally, it plays all those 3D games. But interesting, Nintendo's saying that they're not sort of stepping away from 3D. It's still part of what they're doing. You're not convinced by that?
I'm not convinced by that at all, because if they were going to stay with 3D, they wouldn't have bothered with the 2DS.
Yeah? Well, we'll have to see who's right. So the next generation of DS doesn't have 3D. We'll be like, oh, there you go. Yeah. They've gone back on their word, right. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, but if it is, I'll eat my hat.
Yeah, and this is was this Patriots hat?
Yeah, New England Patriots.
And that's
my NFL team.
And you've got your season ticket holder badge. So tell me about. I'm not a big American football fan. So Patriots that's a UK team, is it? How does that?
It's American.
So you can see how little I know. So tell me about it.
Really, because I'm not that great. Well, I've only just really got into it myself. So,
okay.
Basically, I went to the match at Wembley Stadium last year, and I was told before I went I had to choose a team, and it was New England Patriots versus the Rams. I chose Patriots, the wife chose Rams. Patriots kicked ass.
Oh, well done. Yeah, so you came away happy.
Yeah, and then this year we went to the 2 matches at Wembley Stadium, and because we bought the tickets for both, we got sent these NFL season ticket holder badges.
Well, it sounds like maybe you should get into Madden on your PlayStation 4.
Funnily enough, it is one game that I am planning on buying. I was going to buy it for the PS3, but I thought, no, I will wait for the PS4 version.
Yeah.
I did play it when we were at Wembley. They had a stand set up so you can play it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Really good game.
Cool. Well, before we get into too much other territory, I think we should probably wrap up there. But thanks for watching. If you subscribe, then we'll let you know when we have more videos on the channel. You do like and give us a comment. Maybe answer some of the questions we've had here. Tell us what games you'll be playing on your PlayStation 4, and maybe why the Xbox One is worth getting. And we'll be back with more soon.